Hello. Let's talk migration, immigration, particularly the useful immigration this time. I know you all don't like immigration, or maybe most people don't. Um, Despite the fact that immigration can actually bring economic benefits to the country in general, but mostly because for a particular individual person, there aren't really visible benefits. But what if I could suggest a form of immigration that can personally benefit you? Imagine you are a busy parent, juggling between your two jobs, and then with parental responsibility, not really having enough time for your kids, or there's absolutely no time for other social activities, connecting with your friends, maybe your family, and maybe you have other responsibilities. What if I could bring you somebody who works for you, stays at your place, eats your food, takes care of your house, everything at home, takes care of the children, picks them up, takes them to school, and gives you the time that you really need for your social activities. You can also focus at your work. When you come back to home to your kids, you will be able to absolutely sit down and play with them instead of doing some home chores. That's actually the reality in, for example, Middle East. And also Africa. People have domestic help. People of all social levels, really, not only the rich, are able to afford domestic help. What if this was a policy in Europe also? What if you were able to bring in people, for short-term contract people for very little to, you could even say no payment. I mean, I'm not suggesting any abuse in this matter, but it will be really, really, small cost. I think people will still be interested in coming. If you could accept, losing a little bit of privacy because these people will be living with you, and maybe a little more cost in your expenses, but I think that will be absolutely fine, because how much of really domestic expenses just get wasted because there is maybe a little too much food, nobody to eat. This is very common, especially in families with kids. Yeah. I think this may mean a